Okay, so I'm realizing now that I kind of just started talking and didn't do any kind of introduction. So, welcome to How to Use Trainerize by 205 Strength. So, first thing is the 205 Strength app is on the Trainerize platform. So, you go to the App Store or Google Play Store, type in Trainerize, and then use whatever login you used when you bought your product or signed up for training. But a lot of you don't know that you can also get to Trainerize on desktop. So what you do is you go to 205strength.trainerize.com. And it's going to automatically log me in, but at this point you would just put in whatever your login is, just the same as you would on the app, and it'll pull up the desktop version. Now this is the trainer view. You see it's got all these extra tabs, but what we can do is go through to clients, and we'll find me, and we'll use me as an example, because I actually use this app a lot for my own training. All right, so now we're going to go through kind of section by section along these tabs on the side here and go through what are their functions, which ones you need to worry about, which ones can you ignore, stuff like that. So up first is kind of the most important one, is your dashboard. This is where if you have a scheduled workout, on the days that the workout is scheduled, it'll show up here. If you have anything else scheduled, if you go through on your own calendar and schedule in cardio workouts, bonus workouts from any of the add-on programs, anything like that, you'll see it up here. And aside from that, one thing that you won't see on my desktop version that'll be on your version is that in the bottom right-hand corner, right about here, there'll be a blue plus, and there'll also be a picture of me. The picture of me, you click on that, and it'll open up our one-to-one text message chat. So if you have a membership or are a coaching client, you'll have two-way messaging, meaning you can message me, I'll message you back. But if you're just following the program, you'll just have a one-way messenger where I can send you messages and updates about what's going on with the platform in general. But the main way you'll communicate back to me is through your program level group or through like the form check chat, or even just, send me an email or a DM, whatever it is, the little blue plus. So that is kind of from your dashboard, from your things to do today. The little blue plus, it functions the same way as clicking on the calendar and scheduling something for today. So it's just your quick add. You click plus and you can add a workout, a cardio, a meal, a body weight, I think even a photo. So it's just your quick add. So the next spot is your calendar. And so my calendar looks a little bit hectic because I'm subscribed to all these different programs. I'm subscribed to every program just so I can see them all. But what this calendar page is really nice for, especially if you have a self-scheduled program or you're doing an add-on program or any additional training, is you can come into your calendar and you can schedule your week out in advance, right? So I think this is next week right here. So if I was, for example, on the level 1 program and I want to just go ahead and pre-schedule my self-scheduled workouts, you can click here, click workout, find the level 1 program, select which workout you want on there, and add it in. And this way you can pre-schedule kind of your entire week, your entire month, whatever you want to do. You can pre-schedule cardio activities, you can pre-schedule weigh-ins for yourself, stuff like that. So the calendar is really cool, and you can also use it to scroll back and look at previous workouts. For example, if you're if you're going for a 5-rep max and you're not sure what your last 5-rep max was, you can just scroll back to the workout that you did it in your calendar and open it up, and it'll show you everything you did for that workout. Other than that, so next is the goals and habits tab. This is one of the lesser used tabs. And this is going to be one that you can kind of use as much or as little as you want to. If you don't want to bother with it, you can just literally ignore it forever. But what this lets you do is you and your coach can set different goals for yourself. So you can set, like you see, your body weight goals, custom goals. You can even set habits like daily steps, daily calories. I want to drink more water, whatever it is. And when you put the habits there, I can show you. So let's see, let's do wellness. I'm going to eat protein. So you see there's all these pre-selected ones, and you can also just do a custom one. So we're going to say drink water. And I have this scheduled for 3 weeks every day. We add that on, and then when I go back to my dash, on my things to do today, guess what? It tells me to drink water. So when you put in something under the habits tab, it'll show it every day in your things to do today. And you can click it and click complete. And every day in a row you click complete, it'll count your streak. And as you build up your 10-day, 20-day, 30-day streak on whatever it is, drinking water, daily walks, sticking to your diet, just doing exercise every day, whatever it is, you'll start to build that streak. It'll give you badges for 50 days, 100 days, stuff like that. And it really helps with staying on track with habits you want to build. The goals differ slightly because they won't show up in your things to do every day. But if you set a goal, especially like a body weight goal, and you're weighing in, it'll once you hit that goal, it'll give you a big celebration. But you can also do just your own custom goals. So see, I have a few that I've typed in here before that are popping up for me like this. This is like a squat, bench, deadlift goal, right? So we save this, and then every week, every couple weeks, you can go through and you can update how far you're doing kind of subjectively. Or obviously if it's a number goal, you can do it objectively. What percentage am I at of this total? You know what I'm saying? All right, so I think that's all for the goals and habits tab. Again, that's like a take it or leave it one. It can really be helpful for some people and be pointless for others. It's all about how you like to interact with the app and your own fitness. So next is another important tab, the training program tab. So mine will be a little bit hectic. I have my own weightlifting program on here, and then I have all of the core programs. But in general, when you're using this training program tab, is going to be when you're just looking for an overview of your program in general, and you want to scroll ahead at the different workouts. There will also, other videos I'm recording today are going to be the program overview videos. So in this page, there will be a video that says, like, watch this first, level 1 overview, level 2, whatever program you've got. And it'll be a video very, very similar to this, me talking through the program and how to use it up first, how to progress on it, and how to keep using it and keep making changes to suit your needs over time on the program. And just other information about it. But for all my level 1s, you will definitely spend a lot of time on this page because your workouts are self-scheduled. They're not on the calendar. So what you'll do when you show up to the gym, if you don't choose to pre-schedule your week, is you'll show up, click training program. It'll be like a little kettlebell icon at the bottom of the screen on your app. Because when we're on mobile, this section is like across the bottom here. But you'll go to if you're level 1, you go to training program, workout A, and then if you're on the app, you can just click on it and click start, or you can schedule it for another time. But you can't actually start a workout on desktop. Like I said, I want you to work out like in front of your computer. Interesting. The meal plan tab is another one that we probably won't use that much. What I usually use this for, since I'm not a diet coach, I don't do meal plans for people, is I'll put just other general plans. A lot of times when we kind of sit down and talk the first time, I'll write out a bunch of notes. I'll try to draw up like just the general outline of goals, challenges, and basic outline of the plan. And I like to just put that here so you can just look and be like, all right, we planned on doing this for 12 weeks. This was the plan. This was the rate of progress. You can compare if you're making it or not. Sometimes it helps when it feels like things are going slow to just look back at the plan as a whole and see how we're doing big picture. But that's all I will use that for. I guess, speaking of big picture, this progress section, you should be able to find this if you're on desktop. I'm 90% sure that this isn't a trainer-only feature, that you can find progress for yourself on the desktop version like this. But this will show you tons of different stats. Obviously, it's all based on what you measure. So if you don't track your steps, it's not going to show you steps. If you don't track your calories, it's not going to show a bunch of this stuff. But if you get super consistent on tracking your workouts, your steps, and your calories, these nutrition graphs can be super cool. Like the calorie in versus out. I don't have a good example because I don't really track my stuff, but it'll kind of show you your net difference, right? It'll say you burned this many calories and you ate this many calories, right? And if it's burned and eat, that's pretty good if we're trying to lose weight, right? But if you see it flipped, there's some problem. So this stuff is super good if you're the type of person who loves tracking metrics and also loves looking at graphs and seeing how they look over time. I love doing it, and I love when my people track all this stuff, but it's just not it's not even for me. I like when they do it, but I don't like to do it. But if you're that type of person, try to get on the desktop version through here and look at these progress graphs. And if it does, it should, like I said, I'm 90% sure, but if it doesn't work, then send me an email or DM and we'll get on Zoom and we'll go over your graphs together. And then the last page is just your badges. This is just like I said, from the Things to Do Today page, all the stuff that you've done, how many workouts and PRs and stuff like that. Okay, so 2 things that I missed. One is groups. As soon as you get a membership or any kind of coaching, you'll be signed up to a few groups. And this is where, if you don't have like a direct line of communication with your coach, you can kind of ask questions. And this is where we'll post a lot of our form check videos so that we can kind of hype each other up and kind of collectively benefit from one person's feedback. You know what I mean? People generally have the same type of problems. So if I see a common problem, we'll address it in the group, and that way everybody can benefit. And then the other thing is how to change your subscription, cancel your subscription, stuff like that. So let's open up my little profile again. And so if you go on the desktop version and you come up here to the top and you go to my account, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go through. See, it's not going to let me do it because I'm on the trainer account. But you can cancel through that account section at the little top, or if you just send me a message, I can take care of it for you, obviously. All right, also let me know if there's anything that you have questions on that I missed here. Let me know if there's any other part of the app that you want me to go over, anything like that, and I'll see you on the next one.